McDonald's sees record surge in job applications as crypto market continues to fall. This is absolutely hilarious, guys. The market sentiment right now is at the rock bottom, literally rock bottom. What do? We need to create a watch list, guys. We need to create a watch list of tokens which are good fundamentally as well as technically. With proper risk management, we'll create levels for them. And in this 8-minute video, I'm going to show you what to trade, where to trade, how to trade, right? So without wasting any time, we will go. If you look at Bitcoin price action, you will see how it's breaking below this important trend line which we've been tracking from a long time. Now this trend line has had 5 taps on this beautiful line, starting from November 2022 until now, but now it's breaking down. It's below the EMA ribbons as well, and I gave a short, guys. I literally gave a short position on Discord as well as Twitter at 106k. You can see the price over here. If you go back to the chart, that is around 11%. That is 11% from the current price. So we have already made profits. I've taken a lot of profits already. Why? Because I believe that now Bitcoin is approaching an important support and you should be on the other side of the market, which is you should be towards the long side of the market, and which is why I'm going to give you the levels today for the altcoins as well as Bitcoin chart so that we can take the trades. Obviously now you can see how important this level is. It's been a very important price confluence before as well since 2024 until now, until literally now. Now this tap in my opinion can take Bitcoin towards the upper side, which is 100k, and then it might come down and this can be a dead cat bounce. But in my opinion, this is a trade for us, and the trade will be very simple. Very simple. I'm going to start the video by giving this trade. We are going to take the trade until 14%. I don't think that the price is going to go until there, but we will. The stop loss is going to be around 4%. We will take the position at 92.1 and the stop loss can be 4.8%. So this in my opinion is a really good trade. We'll go on 6-hourly time frame, and I really want to open the EMA ribbons too so that we can see where the price is. The price is currently below the EMA ribbon. So what I expect the price to do is quickly go towards the upside, come back down, and then move towards that trend line, which is going to be a nice decisive rally towards the upside. So guys, our plan is pretty simple. We are going to take a long side trade on Bitcoin at this level, right? We were already short, but we have taken majority of the profits. Now we are flipping towards the long side. I'll tell you more reasons on why I'm doing it, but massive Black Friday promo. Look, your boy Kapoor is here. Your boy Kapoor is literally here, and he's got this promo going on, which is pay 3 and get 3 bit funded bundle. This is amazing. Like, this is where I trade. Why do I trade here? Is because I want to get funded. I am already funded in Forex. I want to be funded in crypto too. So this is an amazing offer. You've got 7 days. The link is in the description. Go do it. We are actually clearing these accounts together. That's my aim. That is my aim. And in this sentiment, when we know that the fear and greed is sitting at 10 to 14, yesterday it was 10, which is the lowest since January 2022. So we know that we can actually make money towards the right side, which is towards the upside. Be greedy when others are fearful. This is the situation right now, and I'm going to play that as well. Now guys, as I said, the crypto fear and greed index dropped to 10 yesterday. It was the lowest reading since July 2022. That is absolutely crazy. So you're in a situation where Bitcoin is sitting very close to the all-time highs. It's literally 25% down, which is a very common correction in the crypto market. It's fear and greed is actually sitting at 10. Really, like that amazes me, to be honest. That really amazes me. It's not only that, it's also the S&P 500. If you look at S&P 500, which is only 2.3% away from the all-time highs, look at the things which are happening in the world. The fear and greed index is extreme fear. Look at that, 22. AI bears at 49%. This is the highest since April 2013, right? And The Economist has a top signal magazine cover, and this is usually the opposite signal, right? This is usually a contrast, the opposite signal. So that's what we are looking at, guys. We are in a situation wherein people are talking about whether this is a bull market or a bear market. I'm going to give you trades, guys. I know this is the boring part where we're talking about macro, where we're talking about the news, but there will be trades in literally 1 to 2 minutes. I've already given you one on Bitcoin, which is my main trade, but I'm going to be giving you more. So before that, let me just talk about this, that the bearish reasons in the market right now for Bitcoin is 50-day moving average, which has been broken towards the downside, and people talking about whether the 4-year halving cycle is over or not, right? It is over according to the time. So these are the bearish things. But what are the bullish things in the market? If you actually look at the bullish things, I can spend 40 minutes to 1 hour talking about these bullish things in the market. You just need proper token selection, guys. Right watch list, and no one can win against you. No one, like, people can win, but you will be winning as well in trading, right? That's the thing. Cycles depends on the business cycle. Obviously, we are in this institutional cycle now. All the risk ons are all-time highs. Gold is all-time high. M2 is all-time high as well. Risk offs, risk ons, both all-time highs. Death cross. This is the fourth death cross, and every single time we have seen a bottom in the death cross. Death cross has been a bottom in Bitcoin. The government shutdown is over. Like, so many things. You can screenshot this. You can read this later. You can talk to Grok about it. I'm telling you, these are legit things that we've been talking about on this channel, on Twitter, as well as Discord. Literally. So which is why I remain on the right side of the market, which is bullish side. Government shutdown is over. Now, guys, we are going to get so much data this week. We're going to get so much data. We're going to have job numbers. We're going to have other employment data as well. But the most important is NVDA earnings on Wednesday close. Now, this is the most important one. And there is a trade. There is a trade from this NVDA earnings. The entire global economy is being carried by NVIDIA. $5 trillion. $5 trillion. What's the upside remaining here? Capex is growing. People are talking about this dot-com bubble situation. I don't believe in it, but still, the earnings will be very important to watch. I'm going to be talking about earnings on my X if I'm not live at that time, but you have to pay attention to it. Put your alarms. Why? Because you've got to trade with Tau. Now, Tau halving is approaching in 24 days, right? NVIDIA earnings coming up. Tau is the biggest and the best AI token, in my opinion. You've got virtuals, you've got other things as well here and there, but Tau is the best one. So if Tau is actually coming to this level, is this a trade? Is this a trade for Tau? I think so. I think so. It can be a trade with a stop loss of around 8%, which means that the leverage has to be 2x or 3x. You can have a trade on Tau, which can move it easily towards 24% target, and that is going to be 3:1 risk reward ratio. That is absolutely perfect. Why? Because you've got halving coming up, fundamental reason. The chart is looking good, it's coming to a bottom, and you've got NVIDIA earnings which are closely tied to crypto AI. Right? You've got the second trade now. You've literally got the second trade, guys. But the harsh reality of crypto is that everyone knows portfolio loss of 10% means the gain required is 11%. And if your portfolio really goes down 50%, then you need a 2x. You need a 2x to actually recoup those losses, right? So token selection remains important. And for the token selection, the first token I've got for you is, I've got a full watch list. Look, here is the watch list, guys. You can actually see the alpha watch list over here. This is the full watch list that I'm looking at. This is the watch list that I'm trading. Nothing else. Nothing else. So you've got Solana, which in my opinion is running at the moment. It's running right now. But the perfect price for Solana is going to be this 127 area. I'm not buying Solana before that. See, there is a bullish divergence in RSI. The metrics are good, but I'm not buying Solana before that. I've got other tokens that I'm looking at. Now, Zcash. Zcash is another one. Zcash, we all know that, the mind share is excellent. The fundamentals are good. People are actually, coming together to buy this thing, to pump this thing as well. And it had a major dip that I was talking about on Twitter, on Discord, on YouTube. I gave this trade at this support, which was a confluence of horizontal and a trendline support. Now, if it comes back, I feel any LTF tap to this trend line is a buy. That is a trade for you. That is a long trade for you. Whenever it comes down to this trend line, it is a buy. It is a simple leveraged long. Okay, so remember that with proper risk management. Obviously you guys are learning it, right? So don't worry about it. Hyperliquid. Risk management is very important, and that is how we win in every single trade. We are making sure that we are balanced in the markets. We are not like 10 long positions on 20x leverage. No, we are taking the leverage, but we are being very cautious. We're being cautiously bullish. All right. So Hyperliquid, the next token. Now this is one of the evergreen tokens. It's in the cash cow meta. It's in the buyback meta. This is the second token in my watch list third token in my watch list after Solana. Zcash, we've got Hyperliquid. Now Zcash, I do not own a lot of Zcash in my spot, so Hyperliquid is more than Zcash in my spot. Just saying, because I believe it's a better protocol. It's a better thing. Makes more money. It's doing buybacks. It's doing a lot of things that we're going to talk about. But Hyperliquid right now is in a situation where it's coiling. Literally coiling below the EMA ribbons. It's coiling. The volume is too low. It's below the trend line as well. So good thing would be for it to come down here for a buy, or actually break out and give a buy over here. So these are the two levels I'm looking for Hyperliquid. Very simple, very easy, nothing to worry about here. But When you look at Hyperliquid on fundamentals, Hyperliquid volume is more than all other perps protocols volume put together. Boom. Absolutely amazing. Absolutely crazy. Then you've got another 1.35 million in hype buybacks yesterday. What do you want? What else do you want in a token? What else do you want, guys? Nothing. You don't want anything. The third token I'm going to talk about is, we're going super quick because I usually talk about this watch list a lot. I just want to make sure that everyone understands the levels. Now, I have more pump fund than Zcash in my spot portfolio as well. Pump fund right now is creating this head and shoulder pattern, and I want to buy pump fund. I'm not buying it here, but if it comes down, then I'm going to take a short trade. It's going to be a very simple short trade, and I'm going to announce it on my Twitter too. So this is going to be the trade. Simply, that's the trade. That's the trade for me. Risk reward ratio is a little bit less than 2, but it's actually good. It's a good trade. We can actually decrease the stop loss as well to 10%. So the leverage is going to be only 2x towards the short side. We're playing this head and shoulder pattern to the HTF support, which is sitting at 2.6 bill FTB for pump fund. Now, guys, do it where? Do it here. Do it on Bitfunded. Link is below in the description. Do it here. Buy 3, get 3. Create your different personalities, right? Have an aggressive personality, have a conservative personality, have a personality which is actually copying trades from others, have a personality which is gambling personality. And one day you will actually, not one day, with these 6 accounts, you can actually, boom, clear the accounts. You can actually clear the accounts. So go get them. Gotta catch them all, Pokemon. What? Yes, there's no way pump fund makes an all-time high this year. So it might be the easiest 10% ever. Obviously it won't. But the price is going to go up. Like, there is a bet about it. Trust me. I'm taking it on a better side. And you can actually hedge via this bet as well. In the last 24 hours, pump fund purchased these many worth of pump, which equals to 99.5% of the previous day's revenue. Bro, they're making money. They're buying back. What else do you need? Imagine what happens to pump when BTC stops bleeding. That's what I'm talking about. They keep buying back 1.3 million in average in the shittiest market, when meme coin searches are at the bottom, literally rock bottom. That's when they're making money. That's when they're buying back. Either it's all fake, or if it's right, then boom. Now the next token is Athena, whose fundamentals and technicals are not matching right now. It came to the support, it did not hit my leverage, long limit order on that I gave on Discord, but that's okay. This is the trade I'm looking at, guys. What? This massive stop loss? Not really. The stop loss is a little bit less, so I'm going to bring the stop loss up to this level. So that's the trade, 7%, and that's a 12, no, sorry, yeah. So that's a 9:1 risk reward ratio trade. You can screenshot this, you can take the trade as well. That is what I'm looking on Athena. Now, I don't have a trade on Syrup, but I want to talk about it. I want to talk about the chart, which is looking absolutely amazing, and it's actually showing strength as well. If you see, ETHFi and Maple Finance seeing the most increase in active loans in the last 30 days. Absolutely amazing. They're also coming up with their Q2 roadmap. So that's going to be bullish too for Syrup. And I believe that, if it takes the support on the trend line, it can break out. I already hold it in my spot. There's no trade in this, but I hold it. Now another one is Morpho, which is in this range and at the resistance right now. I'm looking for a breakout here. Once it gives a breakout, then I can buy this. And obviously I don't think it's going to happen soon. It's going to take 1 week or so, but I'm just showing you guys so that you can have it in your watch list like I have it. So my main aim is to give you a right watch list, right levels, and make sure that you're following your risk management, guys. Simple. Very simple. Gave you all the reasons, guys, why I believe the market is bullish from here. Gave you all the charts as well, with levels, with proper risk management style. Now those charts includes tokens which are fundamentally good and technically good, which are cash cows, buyback meta, the ones which I'm holding in my spot as well, everything. No financial advice, but I'll see you later. Keep following, guys. Subscribe if you're new, and like the video. Bye bye.